Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too. First ball of the match.
Couldn't get it through the field. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Thunder are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Got that away nicely. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Straight to the fielder. Over. The Thunder, 14 for none. Paris from the Great Southern Stand end. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away.
pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Stoinis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Massive outside edge. Trouble. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Harris finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Bancroft waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. Nearly gets the edge. Siddle with a great delivery there. Thick edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
8 runs out of there. The Thunder, 29 for none. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. The Thunder are 38 for none. Siddle from the members' end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Goes over the top with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Fantastic dive to cut it off.
Warner watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. And let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, the Thunder are 66 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern stand end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant diving stop. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over, the Thunder 73 for none. Boland from the members' end.
Bancroft watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edge, but it drops safely. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Edged, what a ball. Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Ten runs added there. The Thunder are 83 for 1. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The bowler looks really confident. Massive outside edge. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Warner edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. End of the over. The Thunder are 94 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Good running. They should come back for 2. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 7 off it. The Thunder are 101 for 1. Straight to the fielder. Could be close. Gone. Good work catching that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Is coming into bat at number 4 for the Sydney Thunder. Please give him a warm welcome.
Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Maxwell from the members' end. Goes over the top with that shot. Trouble. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Thunder are 133 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Drilled that one away.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
10 runs added in that over. The Thunder are 143 for 2. Boland, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Thunder are 145 for 2.
bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Beats the field with a great shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Davies is the new batsman.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Is coming into bat at number 6.
Edged it. And that's the end of the innings. The Stars have been set a target of 156 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Over, the Stars are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Ferguson coming into the attack from the members' end. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beautifully timed drive, but it's smashed straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. Was quick onto that in the... That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. The Stars are 11 for none. Agar from the Great Southern Stand end. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Agar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight to the fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. middle. That's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Right there.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Brilliant diving stop. Misses everything. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nearly gets the edge. Agar with a great delivery there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
They picked the slower ball right away.
Over.
It wasn't a bad
Stars,
delivery, but
10
dispatched
for
the
9.
boundary with ease.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Ferguson coming into the attack from the member team. Fired perfectly down the pitch. Crashes into the ball. Starts.
Runs.
The
They
unlucky.
were so still at the crease. Just a
Great
slight
drive,
movement
mid-off.
forward. Fabulous shot.
It was vital.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can
That
respond.
would have gone for 4, surely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. It would have gone for 4, surely.
The bowler looks really confident. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Ferguson from the members' end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Rogers has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was just an unbelievable shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep, done.
ஏதோ மருந்து போட்டு வந்துகிட்டு நீங்கிட்டு எனக்கு
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor
അപ്പോൾ
delivery. You
ഞാൻ
can't
വീട്ടിൽ
fault
വെച്ചിട്ട്
there, and it
തിരിച്ചുകൊണ്ട്
got
പോയി
what it
എനിക്ക്
deserved.
വേണ്ടി ചാൻസ്
7 runs added in that over. The Stars are 72 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Senga into the attack now from the members' end.
Hold on.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Huge. That has flown.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Stars are 79 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Super catch.
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. End of the over. The Stars are 83 for 2. Senga from the members' end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yep.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Stars, 101 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good a ball is when you hit it like that. Brilliant shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Eight runs added in that over. The Stars are 109 for 2. Going with spin now.
Wait.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the Stars, 113 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Going with pace now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Out, backward point with a stupendous catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. That's the over. The Stars are 120 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Trouble!
Yep.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Rutherford from the members' end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yes.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Over, the Stars are 150 for 3.
Yep. Ball up.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.